Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to do an unboxing of this M Graham watercolor set of 5 colors. This is my first time to use this brand of watercolor, and I heard some really interesting and good reviews about it, so I'm going to check it out in my video and do some color tests. Here I made a makeshift palette out of a pen case. I have some half pans here that I will put some label later. Also, I have this by the way, a nice cute little Mother's Day greeting card in another video where I showed I used it. If you want to check it out, I'll put the link here for that. And so here I have finished putting the labels on the half pans. And now let's try to open the box of the 5 set M Graham watercolor set. Okay, I finally managed to open it, and here we are, the 5 colors. In this video I will show you how it looks like when you put the colors on the pans and how they look like on paper. And also I will be mixing some of the colors all together. And here first off we have Azo Yellow. You can see all the information on the tube's label. Series 2, the name in different languages, French and maybe I think that's Spanish, Amarillo. This is a 15 ml tube, and at the back you can see information on the light fastness and the pigment that is used for this shade of yellow. So now let's open it and try to put some in the half pan here that I have labeled. I'm quite impressed with how rich the color look. And now moving on to the next one. This is permanent Alizarin crimson, and that color on the label is just not the same actual color that you can have using the pigment. So here again you see some information about the pigment. You can see, and now I'm putting it inside the half pan, and it looks a really nice shade of alizarin crimson. Next we have Ultramarine Blue, Bleu Outre-mer en français. Here at the back you can see again the light fastness and the pigments used. Okay, and the binder, I think, which is gum arabic. Okay, let's put it in the pan. Really nice blue pigment, very rich and vibrant color. I don't know about you, but I really like doing this, you know, squeezing the tube and putting the pigment in the pans. It's so satisfying, I guess that's the term nowadays. And here we have Sap Green, and the light fastness and pigment information at the back doesn't seem to be focused. Oh, now it is. So some yellow in there, and actually some of the blue, or maybe I'm just imagining it. Phthalocyanine, isn't that some kind of blue shade? Okay, so now we're putting it in, squeezing some of it in the pan so that we can try it out later. Very nice shade of sap green here. Okay. And lastly, we have burnt sienna. Okay, the light fastness information and the pigment used. Not intended to be used by children. Okay, let's put it in the pan. There it is. Okay, now that we have squeezed out all the pigments in the pan, let's now try them out in this paper, how they look like, how they actually look like on paper, because how they look like on the pan is not really how they will look like on paper. So I also have this grid where I will mix all the other colors together. So first off, let's use Azo Yellow. I'm putting a really thick color here at the top where I have put some ink to show the light fastness, the transparency. And also I'm using this grid where I will mix all the colors together, and you will see how with just this 5 colors you can mix and create quite a number of really nice color mixes. So here I'm trying to spread Azo Yellow at the bottom to see how it looks like from the really rich color to really light shade of color. And also I've put some ink, black ink, to see how transparent the color is, and you can see that it's still quite transparent even though it is a really rich color. Here now is the permanent Alizarin crimson. I like how pigmented and rich the colors look on paper. This is a real nice shade of Alizarin crimson. Now I'm just continuing with the rest of the other colors. By the way, guys, if you are enjoying this video and you like this unboxing and testing of this M Graham 5-color watercolor set, please don't forget to give my video a thumbs up. You may also subscribe to my channel, and you can also put some comments if you have some questions. And I would really appreciate that. Here we are now doing the last pigment, burnt sienna. And from what I can see with how they look like on paper, I'm quite impressed. And also I think next time I will do a video with an actual painting using this 5 colors, maybe a beach scene. I think it will be nice, so watch out for that, guys. And now I'm doing the grid to show all the combinations of the 5 colors together. So on that side, the upper right side, I will do all the colors really dark, and then here at the bottom I will do the colors really light. So let's start with Azo Yellow and permanent Alizarin Crimson. Okay, so I'm doing a really thick pigment here and getting a thick rich, pure, permanent Alizarin Crimson, and you can see that they make quite a nice, bright, warm orange color, which is really pretty, if you ask me. I'm trying to put more yellow to see how orange it can get, because I think the permanent Alizarin Crimson is really strong. There you go, nice bright orange. Okay, I think I have put as much yellow as I possibly could, so yeah. And now I'm trying to create the lighter version of it by diluting the color with water. So here it is, the lighter version. It's such a beautiful orange color, guys. I really love it. Now I'm putting the pure permanent Alizarin Crimson in the grid. Just trying to show again how it looks like in a more diluted color. Now I'm going to mix permanent Alizarin Crimson with Ultramarine Blue. Let's see how this purple color would look like on paper. I really love it. I like this. I like this color. And here is the lighter version of it. I love it. And now I am doing Azo Yellow and some Sap Green. the Ultramarine Blue to make a nice green color. If you ask me, it looks a lot like the Sap Green color. This is why I rarely buy green color, because you can just mix the yellow with the blue to create your greens, and you can make such nice variations of greens just by mixing different colors, different shades of yellow and blue, or you can even desaturate your green with a little bit of red to make a nice cool green. So all you need is just really yellow and blue and red to make a nice variation of variations of green colors. And now here I'm moving on to Ultramarine Blue. And I am just mixing some Azo Yellow. I have cleaned my palette this time, and I'm using clean water because I didn't like how it got too murky with the blue. So now this is Sap Green and Azo Yellow. Not so much difference there with the pure Sap Green color. Let's see if we can add maybe more yellow to that. It looks a really nice, young, fresh green color. Let's see a more diluted version of that. Okay. Quite good. And now I'm doing Sap Green, the pure color. Next I'm doing Sap Green with permanent alizarin crimson to make a cooler green. Let's see how this looks like. Cooler, desaturated green. It looks like a really rich brown color that we got there. It's almost like maybe I was going to say sepia, but no, not really. Now let's see how Sap Green and Ultramarine Blue looks like. Of all the colors here, I'm really most interested in this because I like making seascapes. Look how beautiful that blue is. Can make a nice seascape with that. And I will try to make a video of nice beachscape using all these colors from the M Graham 5-color watercolor set. Okay, now I will do all the combinations with burnt sienna. Now let's try burnt sienna with Azo Yellow. Looks like really nice warm brown shade. Really nice. And now it's burnt sienna and permanent alizarin crimson. Wow, this is really nice dark red color, like cherry or something. I really like it. Let's see how it looks like all peeled out. What an interesting color. And now we're doing burnt sienna with sap green. This is such a nice olive green kind of shade. I really like it. Let's see the paler version. Nice green, really nice. Lastly, we're doing burnt sienna with ultramarine blue. This is a nice grayish brown color. I tried to put more ultramarine blue to make it more gray. Really nice. I'm quite impressed with all the colors that I managed to make with just this 5 set. And I'm sure I can make more interesting variety if I mix all these colors in the grid with each So if you ask me, I think the price is worth it. There you have it, folks. So right here at the center, cuts across diagonally, it's the pure pigments, and up here the darker shades, and down here the lighter shade of all the combinations. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please don't forget to subscribe and like my video. See you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.